with 5 more weeks to the end of the 2020. We are waiting what next this year can give us. Professor Zbigniew Krysiak is our guest tonight, and we'll talk about 2020 and 2021 this year. So welcome to the show.
Yeah, nice to be here.
I'm not sure if you have seen the movie when the couple was at their wedding, and there was wedding ceremony over the lake, and the groom said, well, this is 2020, so bad things can happen, and suddenly the lightning came from the sky and hit. Fortunately, not them, but in about a kilometer away. But this very well summarizes the surprises we had this year. One of those is electional loss of Donald Trump and the new president, Joe Biden. Will Joe Biden have different economic policy towards Poland than their predecessor?
I think, regarding the economy, the America is from many decades, going in the same direction, independing on that, who is, at the top as a president. Is that a president of Democrats or Republicans, And the certain, displaying, that approach is in the so-called the Atlantic Council, where in the Atlantic Council, you have a people, experts, from both political, parties and political, sides, both Democrats and Republicans, and basically, the main goal, which will never change, in America, this economy, to be as strong on the globe in the economy. And currently, the certain, opportunities for the businesses, American businesses, is in Europe, especially the Free Seas area. Free Seas area, which is a huge part of Europe, potential market, potential opportunities to develop, the energy industry, to develop, digital, different technologies, and as well nuclear power stations, and in that area, the America is a very important producer of oil on the top currently, is surprising, many decades before, only the Arabic country where, main producers, main suppliers, and now is the America. And as well, the discovery of gas from, shells is giving America a very good competitive edge. And America will never give up, to be with that interest in the Free Seas area in Europe, and this current, activities and current as well, messages sent by some circles, some people surrounding the Joe Biden are saying that they are going, yes, to stop the Nord Stream 2 as well, because of that, approach to to implement their main goals in the business and the economy within Europe.
Well, Antony Blinken, who is to be the Secretary General or Foreign Minister of this new government of Joe Biden, says that Germany is the alliance of the United States with Germany is a top priority, and the question is to what degree the United States will sacrifice or soften its position towards the Nord Stream 2 development. President Donald Trump last year, 2019, at the end stopped this investment effectively and is still very much in the limbo.
Yeah, the guy you mentioned, seems to be very tough, very strong, is going to be very strong against Russia. We are quite surprised, that the administration of the Joe Biden is going to be a tougher against Russia than probably the administration of Donald Trump. We will see how it will happen. Of course, he's going, as well to implement, stop the Nord Stream 2. But, speaking about the Germany, he's, sending that messages that Germany, of course, is important partner, business partner. This is not doubt. And this is a kind of a political or diplomatic, way of communication. And Germany will play an important role. But, the Americans know that, the European Union economy is currently declining. If you look into the globe, and you just, check who of these nations and states is delivering the highest the speed of the development on the global GDP. This is the America, this is the China, India, and in the short future there will be the Africa, Australia, and Brazil. If you check the contribution of the European economy, this is a very, very declining one. Therefore, the American administration knows that on the one hand, they should keep, of course, the cooperation with Germany. But, the potential, which is going to be very big in the future, this is the East countries, the Southeast countries in Europe. This is a Frisian area. This is the potential, which is as well important for Germany. The Germany had from very beginning of the joining Poland and the Frisian countries to the European Union, they explore these areas. They explore us. They explore, the Romania and the Hungary. And this potential is not explored up to end. Therefore, we will observe, in the short future, very big competition between Germany and the US. And US is going to win, in my opinion. And therefore, the US policy will be more stronger against Russia, because the Germany is kind of a friend of the Russia.
But we also remember that it was President Joe Biden as a vice president and Barack Obama as president who commanded the reset in 2009, accidentally September 17, 2009, when the reset was called, and that was with severe consequences for the Polish interest at the time. So after 15 years, we can expect this will repeat, don't we?
Yeah. Although the Biden is a friend of Obama, the Biden, I think, drew the conclusions about the negative consequences of the reset made by Obama, and I think Biden became smart at this time where we have a little bit different conditions, the Nord Stream 2 aggressive approach of the Russia, competition between the US and Germany to be a top player in the Frisian area. This gives, a different, point of view for Biden and his administration. And I think this is going to be, for Polish economy, a very, potentially a very good time, a very good, future.
Professor Zbigniew Krysiak, and that's the point of this show. Thank you very much for this
Thanks a lot.
Picture you are painting, and
thanks a lot.
Let's keep fingers crossed that this will become true. That was it for Poland Daily Business tonight. Please watch us tomorrow, same time, when we'll return.